Hi, my name is Sifu Oscar Steele. I've been in Kenpo for 20 years. I've been in martial arts for about 35 years. I started when I was officially 17. Started with Ishinryu karate and moved on from there. Went into Budokan Taekwondo, and then after about 10 years in that, I moved on to some of the softer styles, Wu and Yang Tai Chi types. And then I got into Kenpo back in mid-95, 96, 95, and my first class was with Sifu Rick Fowler. And that kind of sold me on getting into Kenpo because it answered a lot of questions I had learned in some of the other arts up to that point. It made sense. It was a good self-defense art. So I've been in Kenpo now since I'll say 96. Honestly, I don't remember. It seems like it's a lifetime ago when I started. I've studied with Rick Fowler. I got my third degree black belt under Rick Fowler, and then I got my fourth degree black belt under Professor Richell, Senior Professor Richell in California. I've studied with Huck Planis. I've studied with Lee Wedlake. I've studied with just about every major name in Kenpo that you can come up with. I've been on the mat with at least once or taken a seminar with him. But I would say Huck Planis, Lee Wedlake, and Rick Fowler have been some of my major contributors to what I do in Kenpo. In addition, I've studied some of the Kali and the Eskrima, the Filipino arts. I've studied the Piti Tercia with Tim Wade. I've studied some of the Kabuto arts, the Japanese weaponry, because we don't have a lot of weapons in Kenpo. I've studied Wing Chun. I've worked with the Russian Sistema with Vladimir Vasil, and there's a couple different versions of that, but if you go to the head and the lion, you'll get some good information there. As far as getting into this, I was a personal trainer at the age of 18, so I've been in physical fitness all my life. I'm 53 now. And so Kenpo is just a natural progression to learn how to use your body effectively and efficiently. As an athlete, you want to stay in physically good shape. What I teach now is kind of a modge-podge of everything I know. I fill in the blanks and I adapt. I'm a very good adapter for my students. Sometimes students come to me with injuries, lack of abilities, understanding, psychological issues. I have a lot of military type people I teach. I have a lot of moms I teach. I have a lot of kids I teach. My program is just that. It's a teaching program. So I try to share something with my people and make them free thinkers. I let them take their art and turn it into whatever there needs to be, as long as it follows certain rules and principles of motion. And that also has to do with physical fitness and the rules of how our bodies work. Not all martial arts are created equal, obviously. And some of them don't take into account that what the human body can do is finite, not infinite. So a lot of people ask you to do something that only a select few people can do, and that's not fair to the masses. So that takes a lot of people out of the art. As I get older, I get more humble, realizing that what I can do at 25 or 30, I can't do anymore at 53. So it is an eye-opener, and it seems like that happens in the blink of an eye. I'm blessed right now. I have a large group of people that I've studied with and taught with for a very long time. I tend to keep my students for a very long time to stay. I'm not saying that they don't stay with me. I do have, like everybody else, we have transient students, but a good deal of my students, I'd say 70%, I've taught for at least a decade. Or they come from second and third generations of people that I've trained and worked with before. So right now my Kenpo is kind of my own version of Kenpo. I take it and adapt it the best I can with the understanding that I have, and I don't think we ever stop growing in the martial arts. I think if you stop growing and say I know everything, then you close the door to a chapter of your life. It should actually never be closed, because if we're honest with ourselves, when our bodies change, we have to change. And so we have to learn how to adapt and do what we teach and love as a older person, as a younger person, as a person maybe with an injury, and you have to adapt around that. And so that's always been my forte, is being able to change things for people so that they can so that they can be able to feel like they can defend themselves, be able to move, gain flexibility. As far as self-defense, it's more common sense. I try to teach people how to think. In the society we live in today, we would be very remiss if we didn't teach perspective, the third-person perspective. And so a lot of my classes today are not on what your intention is, but on what other people saw or how they're going to perceive it. If we don't teach that, we're asking our students to get in trouble, and we don't want to do that. So I'm very big on what I think it is, what you think it is, and then what the people on the sideline who don't know anything, what they think we're doing, or how we're doing things, or why you're doing something, just to be aware of what we're doing there. So I continue to grow. I continue to work in the martial arts. I continue to learn. I continue to adapt. There are many things I do differently today than just 10 years ago. And some of that's due to injuries, and some of that's just I got smarter. So with martial arts, it's a lifetime journey, and I hope I have another 50 years in martial arts.